All right. Trying to get everything set up. Kind of waiting for people here too. Ooh. So while we're waiting, the plan is I'm going to go live every Sunday, 10 a.m. Central, but I wanted to get it out here because we're actually going to be live at twitch.tv/dailyrotohelp, and I wanted to get that out there more so than what we've got going on here on YouTube. So I'm still setting everything up, but let me get everything. So, good morning, Nate. So, hold on a second. I'm actually going to be live on Twitch more. And by that, I mean, you guys can be here and watch and you can listen. But on Twitch, you can actually see the screen that I'm talking about. We're going over a ton of things. So my suggestion would be to go over there if you guys want and listen and watch the screen. It's a little bit easier than here on YouTube. I can't share my screen live. And if you want to, if you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe to us there for free, and it helps the channel out as well. But I wanted to give that option. We're starting an hour later, probably from now on, would be my assumption. Because we want to wait for a little bit of news. So let me finish this real quick. I am finishing up the NBA cheat sheet right now. We've got the football stuff. I'll have to edit the football lineup because Gronk is out now. So I know that's a thing. Let me save this first. Okay, that is there. That is set up. Let's see, here we go. Launch that. Now, did I just get drafted? Son of a. Let's go here. Okay, this is down here. Perfect. Getting everything set up ready for Twitch because we are going to go live in 1 minute. So we can talk about all things fantasy football. Once that loads, that's done. That's done. Close that. Close that. We've got that open. Perfect. All right, guys, we are about to go live. I am going live on Twitch. I just wanted to get here early. Good morning. That was me that just messaged you on Twitter. I have to check it then. I did not see it. Is it on? Do you message? See, for some reason, requests don't come to me, and I don't get a notification for requests. I am going live on Twitch. I'm about to go live right now, If you guys do have Amazon Prime and you want to subscribe to us there, it's completely free on you. Or if you want to subscribe for $4.99, $9.99, $24.99, everything helps. But I wanted to get out live here first and pull some more people from YouTube. But I am starting the stream right now, right on time, guys. Please give me a round of applause for starting on time. I'm actually very excited that I was able to start on time. I will be watching the chat over on Twitch rather than strictly on YouTube. So I will be watching that there. So I just want to give you guys a heads up on that. So I am live now on Twitch. If you guys want to go check it out, twitch.tv/dailyrotohelp. And we are off and going for NFL. What's up, Nick? JKNKC is now following. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. I posted up on Twitter, Facebook, drafters.com, actually. I posted all that stuff. Good morning. Favorite dip and sauce. The Bits leader with the 10 cents. So, trying to get everything up and going. Guys, you've got me for 2 hours. I believe it's going to be 2 hours. If you have questions. If you don't have questions, then it won't be obviously 2 hours. I don't want to just sit here. But I will be here for you guys, hopefully up until kickoff, minus the stupid kickoff game for England, London. They're dumb. It just, the games there are just so boring. To be honest, it's like, I don't understand why they do I get why they do the London games, but there's no point. There really isn't any point. I don't see a point anyway. So let me get everything here. Make sure everything is good. I can get rid of that. We are okay. So what my plan is if you're watching this on YouTube, go to twitch.tv/dailyrotohelp. I'm reading the questions there pretty much, and you can see my screen. We're going to go over everything. So I had videos out the past couple of days, but I'm giving you the option to look at them again while we talk. So I am going to answer any and all questions. Start them, sit them, FanDuel, DraftKings, drafters.com. I'm going to give you a FanDuel GPP lineup and a DraftKings GPP lineup sometime in the stream, so you have to stay around. They've apparently been very well. People have done really well with them in the past. We've done it a couple of weeks now. I do apologize. I did go to a wedding last night, and I drank a little too much dirty water, so I am not feeling that good. Yeah, Gronk is inactive. We're going to go through all of that. So I do need to edit if you are a subscriber to our website and you see our lineups, I do need to edit I need to edit Gronk out of the DraftKings, I believe. I think it's only DraftKings that he's on there. Yeah. So I need to edit him out of the Joe Flacco lineup there, which is going to allow us to do pretty well. I think that's it. He's just in the one lineup. No, he's in two lineups. Okay, I'll have to edit that. We'll edit that out. It might be completely changed, but I will edit that. So I am here. Let's see. It's 10 a.m. Central. A little hungover, but I'm going to help you guys through it. If you can help me through this, I can help you through it. I'm going to answer everything that I possibly can. So if you guys are watching on YouTube, please go over to twitch.tv/dailyrotohelp. Give us a follow over there so you guys know. And so if you're following, you'll get a notification when we go live, and I plan on going live a lot more there. Nick, I think this might be my best cash lineup so far. What do you think? Cousins, Gurley, Elliott, Thielen, Snead, Curse, Clay. I don't like Clay. I don't at all. That's the only problem. I'm not a big Charles Clay fan. Now, he could completely go off. I think he's more of a GPP only, though. I'm not a big fan of his, and I don't know why. He doesn't. I think it's because I drafted him one year and he did absolutely nothing for me. Dude, start the Eagles defense. Yeah, the Eagles defense is pretty good. I'm going to go over. Obviously, if you're watching on Twitch, you can see everything. And let's see, dude, start. Yeah, Panthers have one pass play for more than 20 yards. It's so weird. It's unbelievable. And I have T. Young. Thanks for the follow. It's unbelievable. I have Cam, and he's doing pretty good, but it's usually because he dumps it. See, the thing is, he dumps it off to McCaffrey and then just off to the races. So I have Kirk Cousins, Kyle Rudolph, and Jameis Winston, OJ Howard. Curious about opinion. Kyle Rudolph has done absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. So again, guys, everyone. What was that? I don't even know what that sound is for. Oh, thank you for the Twitch Prime subscription. You just brought home the bacon. Welcome to our first subscriber. That scared me. I forgot about that. Nick, the auto mod held a message for, so you just sent a message about Williams TD, and Twitch auto mod held it for a reason of it being sexual, they thought. That they thought they must have, oh, I know why, Nick, because you had Williams and there was an S at the end of Williams, and then you had TD. So I think they thought STD. I think that's why they blocked. Yeah. That's why they blocked it, because apparently they thought Williams TD was STD. So so dumb. Okay. That's why I need a mod. I was like, I have no idea. Okay. Thank you for the Twitch subscription, guys. What's up, Neville? For some reason, your name is in a weird color. So that's as easy as it is, guys. If you do want to subscribe using Twitch and Amazon Prime, it's completely free for you. So I will answer any and all questions. If you are live on YouTube, please head over to Twitch. That's where I'm going to answer all the questions. I just wanted to be here on YouTube to tell you that, because I do plan on transitioning from YouTube to Twitch for the live streams. But I will still put out all the videos. They'll go to YouTube during the week as well. And I want to do more videos. I want to do more things about it. This week I kind of fell behind, but I got all the templates made so we can do fantasy points given up per position, QB, running back, wide receiver, tight end, and maybe I'll put in defense from here on out. But I have everything built out, so all I have to do is update the grid, and I can have more videos out, breaking it down. So instead of an hour-long video, it's just one position. So it might be multiple videos. I'm not a big Bortles fan, Cody, but do head over to Twitch and we'll talk over there for the most part. Let's see. Yeah, Williams STD, you can now do it. Neville, what's up? 13 viewers, that's so many. But I am here to answer all of your questions. You can see on the screen here on Twitch, this is the thing. Let me make sure. So you are always here, Nick. So T Young is the first subscriber to dailyrotohelp.com. And your favorite dipping sauce is the first person to donate. If you can beat 10 cents, you can beat 10. You can be the top of the list. So I am here to answer all questions. I do want you to ask them. I want to be here and I want to answer them. So I'm giving you 2 hours. Usually it was an hour. And we start at 9 a.m. But I'm a little hungover and I don't want to do anything else. So I'm here for 2 hours to answer all questions for you. We're going to go over news, notes, injuries. We're going to go over weather. We're going to just kind of recap what we talked about in yesterday's video and the day before, whenever that was. I have a FanDuel GPP lineup for you, and I have a DraftKings GPP lineup for you. They are going to be in the chat here. We're going to talk about that as well. You can also, just like that, like he did, you can send a screenshot of your lineups you're starting. So your season long, your Yahoo, I don't really do CBS. I mean, I can still look at your lineups. I don't know the whole setup for CBS. Most people, I think, play on ESPN or Yahoo. But if you have any questions, definitely look. So you've got Stafford, Michelle. If Michelle plays, yes, which I think he's going to. I think he would have been out by now if not. I love T.Y. Hilton and Andrew Luck today. I'll give you a hint. Andrew Luck and T.Y. Hilton are in the lineups I'm going to give out today. I do need to edit. So if you are a subscriber to dailyrotohelp.com, I need to edit 2 DraftKings lineups that have Gronk in it. And Gronk is out. But just a heads up. Would I replace anyone from your bench? I really hope Nick Chubb is not a trap play this week. It's so dumb. I don't think he will be. The only problem with the Ravens defense that scares me because it's Drew Brees, but the weird stat, Drew Brees has never beat the Ravens. That is the one team Drew Brees has never beat is the Ravens. Can he do it today? He might. Again, we're going to go over what he's been doing because his numbers are absolutely ridiculous. Thank you for the cheer, Nick. Tim the Pac-Man, hello, welcome. What receiver do you think will have the best game today? Gut feeling. Gut feeling, honestly, if you just look at so on the screen, you can see, I broke this down. Obviously, this isn't a lot of, it's not a lot of wide receivers here, but I wanted to show you. So I wanted to show you just a little bit of it. Now, this is what I'm going to tell you. For some people that are here for the very first time, I am the only one that writes, edits, tapes, goes live, anything on dailyrotohelp.com. I've been the only one for, well, we do have a little bit of help for the cheat sheets. But other than that, I answer all your questions. I take all the flack when people talk crap back to me. I'm giving you the best possible information that I can. Unlike if you guys watch like Roto Grinders or you watch the other things, I honestly feel, and this is 100% my opinion, it could be somebody else, but 100% my opinion, I think they give a list of people for you guys to go towards and use, and then they go the complete opposite. Because, I mean, to be honest, money is money, and they're trying to make it. The difference between them and I'm in a banned state. I can't play on FanDuel. I can't play on DraftKings. So I have nothing to gain by telling you certain players and then going the opposite. I can't do it. I can play on drafters.com. Super excited about it. So big shout out first. I'm going to shout them out a lot. But if you've been watching our videos for a while, you know that I don't have any stake in it. I'm not an owner. I don't get a cutback for any of it. I'm just telling you that drafters.com, you have time to draft today. I would sign up. If you sign up using this promo code I'm about to throw in the chat, they're going to give you $10 to play with. If you sign up without our promo code, they're only going to give you $5, but it's free. I have not put any money into it. And last week I missed $1,000 first place prize by 1.3 fantasy points. I got third place out of, I don't know how many, 400 people or something. And actually week 3 of the NFL, I won that $1,000 first place prize. It's super. And I've not put 1 cent into it. It's so fun. When do you think you'll give out the lineups? I have football practice a little while. It's 25 degrees. Why do you have football practice on a Sunday? That sucks though. That absolutely sucks. I can actually give the lineups out early. I'll give them out a couple of times. So if you guys have a piece of paper and pen, I will give out our FanDuel and our DraftKings GPP lineup. In no way do this is just what I built around. I tried to make them a little contrarian, but I also tried to make them solid enough. They're GPPs, and it has no concern. I did not look at any of the weather or anything, but I built these and I feel real confident about this. And that means we've done really well lately. So I'm going to actually give you 2 lineups here. I can, but I'm going to give the lineup. I'm going to give the FanDuel and DraftKings lineup right now, and then I'll give it throughout the show, and I'll give it later on, so you guys can write it down. So paper, pen, Word, notepad, whatever you guys are using, I'm going to give you these 2 lineups here. For everyone who's watching on YouTube, go to twitch.tv/dailyrotohelp. I'm honestly reading the chat more than I am on YouTube, but I wanted to give you guys the opportunity for all 4,600 of our subscribers, 4,613, I believe, last I looked, to move over to Twitch, because I'm going to read that chat. Also, you can see my screen and everything like that. These numbers keep calling me because it's election season. It's absolutely annoying. So everyone who's looking at Twitch or YouTube, go over to Twitch. I'm going to answer everything over there. I see a lot of questions there. Go over there and answer them, or ask them. I will answer them. I'm going to go live more. Okay, so here is the FanDuel. This is a Sunday through Monday GPP lineup. Okay, Sunday through Monday GPP lineup. QB, Andrew Luck. Throws the ball, the rock, a lot. And as you can see on the screen, Brandon, the wedding was good. I don't feel good at all. I feel sick. But I'm here. You guys help me through it. I want you guys to help me through it. So, cheers. That's why you'll probably watch me get up and leave and get more water. But QB is Andrew Luck. This is FanDuel first. FanDuel Sunday through Monday lineup. I got running backs of LaShawn McCoy and Saquon Barkley. I saw a stat on McCoy where he is, since going to the Bills in 2015, he's racked up over 3,000 yards, and he's ranked number 4 in that span or something like that, which is crazy. I never even knew that until like Thursday. Was it Thursday? No, it was Friday when I was getting my hair cut, because I go to Sports Clips, and Sports Clips has it on TV, and I saw that, and it was crazy. Never knew that stat. So my running backs are LaShawn McCoy and Saquon Barkley, because it's really hard to take down Barkley. Welcome. Thanks for the follow, Crewald the Goat. Thank you for the follow. Looking at wide receivers, I had to pair up T.Y. Hilton with Luck. I feel confident. They're putting Hilton out there. I actually built on Drafters, I built I went Luck, Hilton, Indy's defense, and Ebron. I try to do all the tournaments at Drafters, and if you hear me, I might be drafting while we're live, and I apologize, but I need to get them in, especially since we're going to be late. We're going to go up until kickoff. So if you guys are just now joining, twitch.tv/dailyrotohelp is where I'm reading the chat, and it's where I'll answer all of your questions. Welcome, Nick, all the way from down under. Nick is in Australia, where the water goes backwards. So my wide receivers, T.Y. Hilton, Jarvis Landry, and Chris Godwin. Now, Godwin comes out of nowhere. Looking on the screen right now, since I did add this is a lot of work that I went through the past few days. But you're looking at, we've got red zone catches, targets, and red zone touchdowns, okay? So we've got all of that there, and we're looking at everything. I want to just get in there. Chris Godwin is 4 for 8 with 4 touchdowns. If it's in the red zone, he catches it for a touchdown pretty much. Another crazy stat is Tyler Boyd in the red zone has 7 targets, and he's caught all 7 for 3 touchdowns. So it's crazy. So I'm looking at T.Y. Hilton, Jarvis Landry, Chris Godwin as my wide receivers. I've got tight end of Eric Ebron. My flex is Ito Smith. I said I made it a little bit of contrarian, but he could be a go-to red zone target today. He is vulturing all the touchdowns from Tevin Coleman. So Ito Smith is Tevin Coleman. He's doing what Tevin Coleman did to Devontae Freeman. Freeman could run it 97 yards, and then Coleman would come in for the last 3 yards and get the touchdown. That's Ito Smith this year. Have a good feeling about that today or this week. And my defense is Houston. So I'll go over it real quick. FanDuel Sunday through Monday GPP line, and I'll go through these later on too, but I wanted to give this out to anyone who might have to leave early. Andrew Luck, LaShawn McCoy, Saquon Barkley, T.Y. Hilton, Jarvis Landry, Chris Godwin, Eric Ebron, Ito Smith, and the Houston defense. Now you can change it. My thing is you can change it if you want. That's completely up to you. I threw it together with what I felt good. A lot of the times you want to go with your gut feeling, and that's what I felt. So that's the FanDuel lineup. The DraftKings, it's pretty much the same. It is Andrew Luck, and I will still answer your questions, guys. I wanted to get through this first, so keep your questions answered or coming, and I'll go through and look at a lot of things. So if you got questions, ask them in the Twitch chat. I will be answering them. And I am going to be drafting on drafters.com as well. Just a heads up. I wanted that to be known. So I'm doing a lot of things together, but we're here for the next hour and 40 minutes to answer everything. We're going to go over literally everything. So our GPP lineup's pretty much the same. There's obviously little tweaks depending on the pricing. So DK Sunday through Monday lineup, QB Andrew Luck again. These are GPP lineups. James White and Tariq Cohen for my running backs. I wanted to switch it up a bit. I think Tariq Cohen is pretty much taken over for Jordan Howard. He's riding pine. He's not riding pine, but he's not doing anything. They're not giving it to him at all. Wide receivers of T.Y. Hilton, Chris Godwin, Willie Snead. Snead, I think, is a sneaky play today. His numbers, where was it? Willie Snead was on here somewhere. Well, I didn't have him on there, but he's a sneaky play. I have John Brown and Michael Crabtree. Both of those are good as well, if you can see it on our screen. So Mikey 1967, I hope. Mikey, Likey, hope I said it correctly. Welcome and thanks for the follow. So I got Andrew Luck, James White, Tariq Cohen. Wide receivers are T.Y. Hilton, Chris Godwin, Willie Snead. My tight end is O.J. Howard. It's a little bit, O.J. Howard is, he's going to be wearing a bulky knee brace, and he's going to be maybe splitting a little bit more with Cameron Brate than last weekend. But if we can get in the red zone, I think Jameis Winston's going to trust Howard a little bit more. He just got better hands. So he could help out. So I really like O.J. Howard as a GPP tight end. My flex is Todd Gurley, and my defense is Jacksonville. And I will go over these later, but Andrew Luck, James White, Tariq Cohen, T.Y. Hilton, Chris Godwin, Willie Snead, O.J. Howard, Todd Gurley, and Jacksonville. And I'm old school, guys. I write it on paper. Just so you know, I write it on paper. So let's get back to your questions. If you do have questions and you're here on YouTube, please go to twitch.tv/dailyrotohelp. I will go there and I'll answer your questions. Favorite drafter, just let me make an account when my date of birth didn't show me as 18. Are you 18 though? I don't know. I don't know all about that. Also, you can rewatch the video once it posts and help you. Does Drafter send stuff in the mail? What do you mean? Like, I don't know what you mean by it. What do you mean? Like actual mail, like U.S. carrier mail? I have a lineup with Luck, Cohen, Gurley, Hilton, Snead, Curse, Ebron, Jackson. I don't mind that. You mean Jacksonville? I don't mind that at all. Jeffrey or Cooks? Ooh, that's a tough one. I think they're both in good spots. Let me see what I have them ranked as fantasy-wise. I like Brandon Cooks more, especially with Cooper Kupp out. I do like him a little bit more. I will. So everyone here live on YouTube, please head over to Twitch. I'm going to answer all your questions there. I'm honestly not reading any of the questions here on YouTube. I'm reading them on Twitch. I just wanted to give you guys the opportunity to know we are live. If you have not followed us or subscribed with Amazon Prime or just subscribed over at Twitch, I will answer your questions there. I don't. I've never gotten anything. Oh, Mikey Likely. Okay. I got it. It was really weird. It was, I got it now. One, it's early and I'm hungover, so I apologize. But I got it now. I've seen your name before somewhere, haven't I? I feel like I've seen your name somewhere. I'm not sure. I use your $10 code. What should I enter? Honestly, I'm entering the Sunday mini splash for NFL. The Sunday on drafters.com, the Sunday mini splash is $1.10 to join, and first place is $75. The Sunday mini sharp is $16.50 to join, and first place is $2.88. I'm going to join that again. So I am drafting. I am drafting here. I need to change. That scared me. Thank you, Fat Daddy Bob. Nice name. Thank you for the Twitch Prime subscription. I really need to change that. The sound really scares me. It does that. So thank you guys for the follows. Thank you for the subscriptions. My plan is to be here live every single Sunday, 10 a.m. I want to go live more. We play video games. We try a lot of things out. I plan on going live a lot more. I plan on playing other games on here as well. So I've done Black Ops 4, which I'm going to be playing later on today. I've done, that's on PlayStation. I've done Xbox, Fortnite. I want to do a lot more. We also do scam baiting calls. We open baseball card openings, which I have a video on our YouTube page. And I bought a $7.99 box of baseball cards, and I pulled this one. And this is apparently a $25 Mike Trout short print card, which I'm super excited about. So back to football. So much going on. Latavius Murray or Nick Chubb. If I'm picking both between those two, I'm going Nick Chubb. A lot of people are going to be on Nick Chubb. I completely understand that. I understand that a lot of people will be on that. Okay. But he's in a really good spot. But again, his ownership, if you want to go, hey, Bob, I'm going to call you Bob. I don't want to call you Fat Daddy all day. This just creeps me out. Are you asking for season long? Okay. So if you guys are asking questions, I guess, preface it by telling me if it's FanDuel, DraftKings, or season long. And then hopefully I'll be able to answer it a lot better that way. And the noises you hear are me drafting at drafters.com. So it's really fun. Season PPR, Latavius Murray or Nick Chubb. Ooh, let me see what we've got. So we've got, the problem is with Chubb, I know how good he's been. But I think I don't know if it's a trap. I honestly think Murray could have a better day. But Nick Chubb has had better games. That's the thing. So everyone here, everyone watching on youtube.com, Daily Roto Help, can you go to our twitch.tv/Daily Roto Help and sign up there? You can sign up on I'm going to answer all of your questions on Twitch. All of your questions are going to be answered on Twitch. So that is where I'm answering all questions right now, guys. So please get those asked over there. I probably would go, Latavius Murray is the better back, but I think I could see him having a better day just because everyone's off of him, to be honest. Everyone and their mom is on Chubb. That sounded a lot worse than I had intended it to sound. But I think if you look at it this way, I kind of like Latavius Murray to have a little bit better day. And again, guys, I'm just one person. I can be wrong. Okay. I can be completely wrong, but this is just all the stats. I've poured over stats all week and they have good matchups. When does the mini splash start? Okay. So if you do sign up to drafters.com and you use promo code DailyRotoHelp, they're going to give you $10 free to play with. But when the draft is, so as you can see on the side, it says Sunday mini splash draft now 0-4. So once 4 teams are there, then your draft will start. So you're trying to beat 4 teams for draft. So those 4 teams, none of them can have the same player. So only one person can have Gurley, but then you're playing against you're playing against the other 199 people. You can have some of the same lineups there. So just a heads up, that's how that works. What's your thoughts on Ross? Let's see. Is he in? Is there any news or anything? I don't mind him in like a GPP, but I wouldn't play him in a season long. I just can't trust him enough. So everybody watching here on YouTube, head over to Twitch, make an account if you don't have one. If you want, you can subscribe with Amazon Prime. It's completely free and helps out the channel. And I will answer all of your questions on Twitch. Good morning. I just figured out how to get over to Twitch as I was on YouTube. Welcome. If you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe to us. It's completely free for you. But yes, I do welcome, because I do plan on going live more here than on YouTube. Ray Caruth getting out of prison. It's got nothing to do with anything right now. Yeah, I think Nick Chubb is going to you're going to, honestly, if you play a GPP on FanDuel or DraftKings, I think Nick Chubb could be 40% owned. It's going to be absolutely ridiculous. And my suggestion when you're playing those GPPs or those tournaments over there on FanDuel or DraftKings, since you're going to be playing sharks, you're going to be playing people in lots of lineups, I would play the single entry tournaments. No, you're not going to win the million. I don't want to discourage you, but the chances of any of you with less than $100,000 bankroll winning the million, probably not the best. That's why they play professionally. That's why they have thousands upon hundreds of thousands of dollars of entries in there. You see their names at the top of the list all the time. They won $1 million. They might have $500,000 in there. That's how crazy some people are. What I'm saying is play single entry tournaments, or if you go to drafters.com, use promo code DailyRotoHelp. I'm going to plug that all day. They're going to give you 10 free dollars to play with. There are not sharks over there. There's a ton of people in this chat. There's a ton of people that watch us that have won money over there multiple times. There's not that hard because it's a different strategy. You can't just go in and load up 500 teams. You have to draft every single one. And it discourages some people. It discourages the professional players because they don't want to spend their time on that because they have, better things to do or whatever. But yeah, I wanted to say it's easier to win. Plenty of backs can give you 50. Yeah, ceiling of maybe 15. Yeah, at the most. A lot. And you don't know what's going to happen because he is not the starter prior. So we don't have a ton of, he had that one big game with 3 touchdowns. But it's not always, an indicator, especially one game in. That, being the starter, he's not 100% for sure a lock, but I think Nick Chubb's going to be super, super high owned. It's going to be ridiculous. Am I yelling, guys? Am I talking too loud, or is it good? I can edit. I need to thank you, Stud Muffin, for the follow. Do I need to turn it down, or is it good? I feel like I'm yelling, but it might just because there's barely anything on the walls and it just kind of echoes. It also could be in my head. Take James White or no? I absolutely love James White. I was all over James White in the draft, in my season-long drafts, and people were saying, oh, you don't know what's going to happen in that backfield. James White's a wide receiver who is in a running back's body. He is tiny. I need to get a pillow real quick. My back is killing me. I need a better chair. This is not the best chair to stream or play games in, but some of those chairs are ridiculously priced. Absolutely ridiculously priced. And I have better things to spend money on. Like, I'm trying to build a better computer since mine crapped out on me. I'm trying to build an optimizer for the website. I'm trying to do a lot of things. So we're going to go over a ton of things, guys. If you have, here's the plan. So for some people that are just now following or just subscribing to us, my plan is, the normal thing is I'm live on YouTube. I'm live on Twitch. I put videos out on YouTube almost every day. So NBA DFS, pretty much they're all going to be on YouTube, youtube.com/DailyRotoHelp. And I will try to answer some of your questions. But again, guys, if you are on YouTube, please head over to our Twitch channel. I'm reading the chat for the most time there. Clover Jam, I was on that stream and Joku and Panthers defense or OJ Howard and Cowboys? I would go Joku. That I like Njoku today, but probably the Cowboys defense. How does Roto-Grinders have so many people following? They had like 1.4 thousand watching along a live video, 3 guys talking with no chat interaction. They're a business. I mean, they're a big business. If you want to think about it this way, I'm a small business. I'm literally the only one on the website. I'm the only one who runs dailyrotohelp.com. I honestly, if you know dailyroto.com, I had a Daily Roto Help before they had Daily Roto. So my website is all me. Did I get any loans to build out? No, I built the website out. I paid $1,500 to get it built out. That's my money out of my pocket, gone. So I am trying to help you guys as much as possible. I am here to help you. I honestly don't think that Roto-Grinders is there to help a ton. Roto-Grinders has a disclaimer: we may or may not use the advice we give you. Yeah, pass. Hard pass. Who's playing the slot for the Rams today? Ricky Jarrett, Ballers. I wish. That's a good show, though. That is a good show. Do you think the Bears keep up with the Pats? I'm thinking Cohen and Burton. I love Cohen and Burton. So if you guys are here live on YouTube, please head over to twitch.tv/dailyrotohelp. If you don't have an account, go make an account on Twitch. I think it takes like 2 minutes. If you do have Amazon Prime, you can link them together. Or you can probably make an account with your Amazon account because they bought Twitch. And you guys can subscribe over there with Amazon Prime for completely free. Hold on. Plug the GoFundMe. Oh, yeah. Okay, so let me plug this. She might be in here still. T, are you still in here? I can't see who's all in here. So I did have a subscriber. She's been a lifetime subscriber for 3 years or so to dailyrotohelp.com. She reached out yesterday morning or Friday. I can't remember. Wait, this is Sunday. Yeah, I think it was either yesterday morning or Friday. And let me get this out here. She reached out and she has a GoFundMe. She's been diagnosed with cancer. And I really, if you guys can, I really want you to donate. I mean, literally anything helps. $1, $10, anything you can do honestly helps out a lot. If you can't donate, if you can share the link, that would work too. And I'm going to post that in the YouTube chat and in the Twitch chat. So T Young 145 in the Twitch chat. She is the one that has been diagnosed with cancer, but she's going to kill it. She's going to kill the cancer and she's going to come back even stronger, but she needs a little bit of help. If you can, please go to her GoFundMe page. If you can donate $1, anything helps. If 1,000 people donate $1, guys, that would be awesome. If you can't donate, just share it. Share it on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, any other ones. I don't know what else is out there. But please help her out if you can. Any little bit helps, guys. Njoku and Panthers defense, I answered that. I love Njoku, but I can't trust the Panthers defense very much. So I'd probably go OJ Howard and Cowboys defense. So, okay, Stud Muffin. Some of these names. What's your drafting strategy on Twitch? I keep taking. So you mean on, what do you mean? What do you mean on Twitch? Something else? Can you tell me? Here's your Andrew Luck, James White, Todd Gurley, Tyreek Hill, T.Y. Hilton, Robert Woods, Eric Ebron, Baltimore Steve. The only problem is Drew Brees might dominate, but I love that lineup. It's a great GPP lineup. Absolutely great GPP lineup. So I'm going to go through any news and notes that have come out since we've been live. And then I'm going to continue to answer your questions. I'm going to continue everything. Didn't someone ask to see something on the sheet? Chancey, do you think the Bear? I always try to watch your videos. Keep up. Thank you, Richard. If you can follow us on Twitch, you'll get an email when we go live and all the time, which should be every Sunday, maybe Saturday, Sunday, except yeah. I'm always trying to watch or since Chubb is going to be highly owned, would you stay away? Depending. In a GPP, you might want to go somewhere else. In a GPP, you might want to go somewhere else. So I'm looking here. Let me find this real quick. Hold on a second. Yes, Mark, if you are here, we are live. Let me change the name of this because this is what it was named last week. So news that's come out since we started this, and this is kind of why we did this. So I used to go live at 9 a.m. and I would end right about this time. But I'm helping you guys out. We're going to go live from 10 a.m. Central till noon Central to get all news, notes, weather, anything like that out for you guys. So Cameron Wake is active for – that's good. Amir Abdullah is active today. Jaguars list David Greenidge as starting tight end. Another one that might go unowned is Dwayne Allen is active in the starting tight end for the Patriots today because Gronk is out and their backup is not playing or something. Dwayne Allen could be a very low-owned guy if you want to throw him in a GPP on like FanDuel or DraftKings or even Drafters. He should go very unowned or under-owned. I'd say probably 2%. Dwayne Allen. And now I'm not giving you any. I'm not telling you, okay, yeah, but he's in a good spot. Sony Michel is active. I love him to date. I love James White, even if he's in. Sony Michel's the running back. Think about it that way. James White still catches 10, 12 passes a game as a running back, and he's elusive, can break tackles. He can get out on the flat, and he's gone. So no matter, even if Michel is in, I love James White. Edelman is in. Love him. Josh Gordon. He hasn't shown me a lot. Maybe with Gronk being out, he might get a little bit more. We'll see. Allen Robinson is active. Khalil Mack is active. So I read something. Khalil Mack was he was questionable today, but he was the first person out on the field during warmups for the Bears. So I love the Bears defense as well. Eric Swoop is active. Devontae Parker inactive. Carlos Hyde inactive. Obviously, he got traded. He wasn't going to play today. Gronk is out. Leonard Fournette is out. Joey Bosa is expected to return week 9. Travis Benjamin is active. Caleb Sturgis for the oh, well, that's already started. Melvin Gordon is also out. So I hope he didn't get screwed by Melvin Gordon. Isaiah Crowell is active this week as well. So back to your questions. I think Luck, Hilton, and Ebron will tear. Oh, so I have Luck, Hilton, Ebron, and Indy's defense in one of my lineups on Drafters. I do love that. Bills D solid, tough matchup. I honestly don't think it'll be that. I mean, for a GPP, I'm all in on Andrew Luck. I don't have him in cash. I'm all in on Andrew Luck for GPP. Your favorite dipper sauce are the $5.50 to win $10 risky on what? Oh, on like a head-to-head on Drafters, a head-to-head. They're nothing. I mean, to be honest with you, if you guys are watching our, if you guys are watching, it's super easy to win. I will literally, I'm going to do a draft while we're here sitting here live. Should I do a $55 head-to-head? No, I won't. I'll answer questions right now. Drafters, drafting strategy, stud muffin. Oh, so you asked what's the strategy? Honestly, depending on what I'm playing, if it's like one of the mini splash or the mini shark, or it's like one of those big tournaments, I'm usually I'll go in there, 5-10 times, however many entries you can have, and I'll go running back, wide receiver, QB, tight end, defense, stuff like that. And then since I'm in there that many times, I'll go with I took a lot of Adam Thielen first pick this week. He has 6 straight games with 100 yards. So I went wide receiver, running back, wide receiver. Some of them I went running back, QB, wide receiver. I tried to mix and match. I tried to get those damn near perfect guys that I really love this week. I'm all over Patrick Mahomes. He's ranked #1 for me. QB. Joe Mixon. I really love Joe Mixon. I love Thielen. I love Ebron. Another tight end was Njoku as GPP. CJ Uzama. Travis Kelce. If you can see on my screen right now, I've color coordinated it to hopefully help make you guys see. So all green, Zach Ertz. He's got 48 of 67 targets for 488 yards, or 480 yards and 2 touchdowns. Travis Kelce, 33 of 55 for 468, 3 touchdowns. Trey Burton, 3 touchdowns as well, 15 for 23, 199. They're really getting Trey Burton into the game plan a lot more lately. And I think it's just going to continue, especially if Jordan Howard is struggling. Yeah. Chancey, cancer struck my family. I just donated. Thank you for helping her out on her GoFundMe. Jorge, I am live on Twitch, so definitely go over there, but I'll answer this question here. Elliott or Kamara on FanDuel? I think Elliott, just because you don't know how much. Elliott is the go-to guy there. Kamara, he's going to split with Ingram, and that just sucks. If you want to go with the proven guy who's the only guy in the backfield to trust, it would be Zeke there. So guys, definitely still get your questions in. Get them asked. I will hopefully be able to answer them. So I will be looking at, so as you can see on the screen, we got the QBs. Now, this is what I went over the other day, but just looking at the fantasy points. So I've taken this and I have sorted it by the most amount of fantasy points. Tampa Bay's defense has given up the most amount of fantasy points to QB. So if you would like to target Baker Mayfield, he has a great matchup, whether or not he executes, throws interceptions. Last week between Landry and Callaway, they had 29 targets. No, 19. I've messed this up all week. They've had between those two, they had 19 targets, and they only completed for 29 yards. But if they're in a good matchup, the Tampa Bay defense has been apt. The secondary has been trash. And they spent a ton of money on their defense this offseason, and it has not shown. So Baker I'm not saying definitely go Mayfield 100%, but in the matchup there, he's got the best opportunity. So there's a difference between execution and opportunity. He has a complete opportunity here. He's completed 85 of 163, over 50%, so 55.6% completion, thrown over 1,000 yards for 4 touchdowns. It's the over-under is 49.5. So, I mean, it's there. I want to see if any of the over-unders have changed since we did this yesterday. But so Cleveland, Cleveland at Tampa Bay has changed to 52.5. So they've bumped it up even more. The spreads have changed too. So the Chiefs and the Bengals, what has it changed at all? 57, guys. So it's dropped down a little bit. I still absolutely think it's going to be a shootout. I think you're going to want to, if you're someone who makes like multiple lineups on FanDuel or DraftKings, I think you want to look at Mahomes, Hill, Hunt, Green, Boyd. Can we do that? Let's see if we can build a lineup on FanDuel with that. Can we do that? Let's see. I'm going to go Sunday through Monday. See if we can build a lineup using just this game pretty much. See if we can build that lineup. This might be another lineup I give you guys. Might be completely free. Spell that. That's actually not a bad. No. For GPP, that's not bad. Just with all of the ways to build around. Actually, you know what? just to look at it, see what we can do here. See what we can afford. Okay, because I'm going to give you another GPP lineup that I just built around, and we can see what it looks like, but I really like it. It's on FanDuel. We'll do a DraftKings too. Goodwin versus Rams defense. For GPP, yes. So anyone here live on YouTube, please head over to twitch.tv/dailyrotohelp. I'm reading the chat 97% more over there, just because you can see my screen and we can talk about a lot of things. So I just built a lineup on FanDuel, and I want to show you guys. Let me know what you think. You can write it down. You can use it. Okay, QB is Mahomes, Patrick Mahomes. Running backs are Kareem Hunt and Peyton Barber. Wide receivers are Tyreek Hill, AJ Green, and Tyler Boyd. My tight end is Dwayne Allen, who is starting for the Patriots today at tight end. That's this is a GPP, so that's why. My flex is Ito Smith, and my defense is Philly. I don't mind that at all. That's actually using the salary. I've stacked the highest game with the highest over-under, and it's still confident with it. What site do you use to look at over-unders? I have the Score app on my phone, which I like it. The Score app on my phone is what I like. You can do anything with it. I like it better. So Kansas City, the spread is 6 for Kansas City, over under 56.5. So it has dropped down 2. But again, Kansas City and the Patriots had a, what was it, 58.5 last week? And they went over, they had 83. So they went over. But yeah, I used the Score. I don't really like ESPN. I used to love it as a kid, but they're getting way too political, and their shows are just getting absolutely ridiculous. So I try to use anything else that I can. Now, I am answering questions on Twitch more than YouTube. I'm looking at our Twitter. There's nothing there right now. So, yeah. Questions, guys. I am giving you up until noon. If the questions kind of stop, then I'll end the show. But I'm giving the opportunity to ask any and all questions between now and noon. We might just hang out and shoot the breeze and look for news and notes of other teams to go out as well. But let me write this down so I have this. So again, guys, it was Patrick Mahomes as the quarterback. I stacked the game that I thought or has the highest over-under, and I really like it. And you can use it. Let me know how you do. If you guys end up winning a lot of money and you want to donate some of it, that also is very okay with me, especially if you use this lineup we just built and you win thousands of dollars. So hold on a second. So again, it was Mahomes, Peyton Barber, Kareem Hunt, Tyler Boyd. Now this is FanDuel. AJ Green, Tyreek Hill, Dwayne Allen, Ito Smith, and Philly's defense. GPP, yes. GPP, I love it. Can I repeat but slower? Mahomes, Peyton Barber, Kareem Hunt, Tyler Boyd, AJ Green, Tyreek Hill, Dwayne Allen, Ito Smith, and Philly's defense. Willie Snead or Taylor Gabriel? I'd go Snead for GPP because the as you can see on the screen, I don't have him on there, but the Saints are giving up a ton of points. I didn't put Snead. I do put, so this took me a while to gather all of this information, all of the stats. And since I'm the only one running the site, it took me a long time. But now that I have the Excel sheets ready to go, I can add more players into it. So Snead would be in there, but they are giving up an average of 43.3 fantasy points to the wide receivers. He's in a good matchup, especially for a GPP. I think people will be on John Brown or Michael Crabtree. They won't be on Snead very much. Take advantage of it, guys. Take advantage while you can. Hey guys, oh, that is yesterday's video. I apologize for that. So anyone who is live on YouTube, head over to Twitch. I will answer your questions. Also, our NBA lineup yesterday, 314.5. Not shabby. Not shabby. If you're into NBA, I would today our lineup will have only it's what, 4 games, so it'll only have a GPP lineup. We won't have a full lineup. Jameis Winston, Mike Evans stacking cash games. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. No, that's pretty good. Hopefully, Chris Godwin, though, is, as you can see, he's caught 4 of 8 passes in the red zone. He's got 4 touchdowns. For some reason, he's going with Godwin in the red zone. Godwin in the red zone more. But as you can see, Mike Evans has 3 red zone targets. He's caught 2 of them for 1 touchdown. And Chris Godwin is just, why break something that's working? So, I mean, he could go to Godwin a lot more in the red zone. But that's not to say that Evans doesn't march down the field 80 yards and then they just throw it to Godwin. But that's what I'm saying. But I do like Evans. Godwin could be a GPP. I think Jameis Winston and Mike Evans is a good cash lineup on FanDuel. I think Mike Evans would be, or Godwin would be your GPP, though. I am 100 over on my FanDuel lineup. I messed up somewhere. Hold on a second. I didn't mean Philly's defense. You can't do it. I would go the Colts defense. Sorry about that. I was 100 over on the FanDuel lineup. Thank you for telling me, Jesse. I would still go the Colts defense there. Kute, Sammy Watkins, or Smallwood, full PPR. Oh, honestly, probably Smallwood because it's going to get you a little more. But if you guys are watching here on YouTube, I am live at twitch.tv/dailyrotohelp, and I am answering any and all questions over there, a little bit more than YouTube here. And I apologize, I'm telling you guys this, but plan on following us. If you make an account on Twitch, I think you can link your Amazon account there, and then it's just like literally a snap of the finger and you're done. I think. I'm not 100% sure. I don't remember, but you'll get an email notification when we go live. You can set up follow and the notification, and it'll let you know when we're live. I do plan on going live on there other than here more. I got a stupid voicemail. But yeah. So I'm trying to help out as much as possible. I do plan on going live on Twitch more. It's just easier to interact, and you guys can see my screen, and you can see what I'm talking about. what it's, oh, sorry. I can give you my Twitch here. You can sign up. For people who do sign up, if you have Amazon Prime, you can always go ahead and you can sign up there. Songbox, you are the worst, dude. How so, bud? I am the worst. Can you cash out through PayPal on drafters? Yeah, you can. It takes a couple of days, but I have. Yes. I got last week on drafters, I did won about 400. I like I said, I missed that $1,000 first place prize by 1.3 fantasy points. And I want to say I cashed out PayPal'd, I think I ended up doing like 250 or 300, which is, I'm taking that and I'm putting it towards my mortgage. So what I do is each month, obviously you have to pay your mortgage, and I just took that and it goes directly into that account and I don't touch it. So it's helping pay the bills. Let's put it that way. Cam Newton, GPP. I don't mind Newton as a GPP, but as someone called it out earlier, I can't remember who it was, but something about they've only done one pass over 20 yards, which seems absolutely ridiculous. Saints defense seems to be improving, yes, but overall, as you can see on the screen, the Saints are giving up the third most fantasy points to quarterbacks. So I have a little bit of Flacco in there. To running backs, the Saints are giving up. They're not in this top here. So I wouldn't really take any running back for Baltimore. But against wide receivers, they're giving the most amount of fantasy points up to wide receivers overall. And to tight ends, did they make the list here? They didn't make the list against tight ends. So honestly, I'm looking at QB and wide receiver. So I do have some groupings and stacks of Flacco and whether or not it's Crabtree, Snead, stuff like that. So I do have some of those stacks. Pick 3, Ingram, Michelle, CMC, McCoy. Ooh. I would do, let me see real quick. That's tough. That's actually a good question. That's what we're here for. We're here to hear your questions, but I like that. It's close. I probably would take, just looking at the running backs here, looking at what we're looking at. So you want to see whether or not they're going against New England and Michelle, or you want to see if they're going. That's actually a really tough question. Let's see. I probably would go Michelle, CMC, and McCoy. That's tough. That is tough. I will give you that. That was a really good question. Breida or Cohen? Cohen. I don't trust Breida much. Thank you for the follow. I missed it. Who followed? Completely missed it. I apologize. Completely dropped the ball on that one, but thank you for the follow. How do I see who followed last? It's got to be somewhere. Thank you. Hey, how about Ohio State losing yesterday? That was awesome. I was at a wedding, so I didn't get to see it, but it's always nice when Ohio State can lose. Always nice. Answering a question there. It's always nice when they can lose. I absolutely enjoy Ohio State losing. Didn't we have it? There was another upset, I believe. I think there was another upset. Roll Tide. Yeah, Alabama. Woo. Surprising they had 28 points and the ball in the first quarter. So surprising. Nebraska got their first win. Congratulations. That's good for you. I do need to edit my lineup on our website. So if you do have dailyrotohelp.com, that's our website, obviously. We do have subscriptions that you can do. So I'll let you know. We do have cheat sheets and optimal lineups that are part of subscriptions to dailyrotohelp.com. That's how we sustain a little bit. The dogs are going crazy. I apologize. But actually, let me go shut the door so the dogs don't see the other dog and go crazy. And I don't want you guys to have to put up with that. So let me go get the dogs real quick. Give me 48 seconds. Okay. All right. Well, the dogs didn't want to come in here, but hopefully you guys can't hear them anymore. So I apologize if you could hear the dogs. I do apologize. So again, guys, if you are here on YouTube, I am monitoring it. We are live on YouTube, but we're live. I'm reading the chat more on Twitch. So twitch.tv/dailyrotohelp. You can sign up there. You can make an account. It's free to make an account. I'm reading the chat more. I will sometimes come into the YouTube chat to read your questions, but just wanted to give you a heads up. Can you explain why you picked McCoy over Ingram? Ingram, he's splitting with Kamara. LaShawn McCoy, and Ingram's not necessarily the #1 back there, while McCoy, McCaffrey, and Michelle are the #1 backs. That's why. For flex, McCoy, Jeffrey, or Hilton, I kind of like... That's tough. That's your season long. Season long, I don't mind that. New thoughts. Close. For GPP, for your flex, I'm probably going to lean McCoy because you're running back flex. You'll get more with running backs. So in that case, then you could have all your running backs there. Let's see. Thoughts on Kamara? I don't mind him. He's splitting way too much with Ingram. It's only, a couple of games, but it's too much splitting there. So again, guys, I'm reading right now on YouTube, but I'm going to go back to the Twitch chat. You can see my screen and we can read it more. You can actually see my screen and I do read the chat more on Twitch. Also trade John Brown is it for Chris Thompson? It depends on who your team is. If you want to take a screenshot of your team and send it into the Twitch chat, I can look at it. It'd be a lot easier for me to look at it. Richard, have you ever won or you just give? I both, yes. On drafters.com, I took $1,000 prize. Took $1,300 week 3. Last week, I missed $1,000 by 1.3 fantasy points. Mayfield is the man. He's got a great matchup today. If he's going to dominate a team, it's going to be today because Tampa Bay's defense has given up the most amount of fantasy points on average to the quarterback. But again, guys, I'm going to go back to Twitch and read the chat. McCoy and cash games at flex on FanDuel. 6,200 is all I have left over the flex spot after the other players. So depending on who you have, Let me see what I can find in flex at, you said how much? 6,200. Where did I miss it at? 6,200 as your flex spot. Okay. People in good. I mean, 6,200 is a pretty good chunk, depending on who you've, drafted before, who's got left. Let's see who's left around that spot. Or T.Y. Hilton at 6,200. Flex, you usually want to go a running back, though. McCoy is there at 5,600, but that leaves you 600. Mark Ingram's there but Baltimore's defense is not bad against the running back. I might look at T.Y. Hilton at 6,200 there. I don't mind that. Oh, that's DraftKings. Hold on. Duh. 6,200 on FanDuel for your flex. McCoy is there. Peyton Barber's there. I don't mind those two. O.J. Howard is close if you want a running back. Austin Hooper's there for a tight end. Greg Olson's there. Trey Burton. I kind of like Trey Burton there at 6,000. I know it's not a running back, but Mitch Trubisky or Stafford. Stafford has more opportunity. He's got more weapons, so I'd go Stafford between those two. What's your thought on the express slate for FanDuel? Just depends. It's 2 games. I don't really like 2 games. There's not much to go with. I mean, I'd go Jared Goff there. Would be my quarterback. MJ Miles. Thank you for the follow, Rocco. Again, guys, if you are here on Twitch and you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe to us completely free. Everything helps. So you can take a screenshot on Twitch, or you can take a screenshot like Gaiazo, or there's any other ones, and you can paste the link into the chat. Colts defense, I don't mind, Richard. But again, I'm reading the Twitch chat more, so just a heads up. Chargers or Titans? MJ, I know I'm the GOAT. I hope I'm not breaking the news to you, but the Chargers started 2 hours ago. So Titans, if I'm picking between those two. The game has already started between those two. Do you think, are you asking who I think is going to win? Because that game's already on. I would go Chargers to win just because the Titans don't have very many options. Chargers, even though Melvin Gordon's out, Chargers have more options. That was the London game. I hate the London game. It's messed up so much stuff, especially on drafters where I'm trying to build these lineups. The game had started. Oh, who's going to win? I don't trust Tennessee at all. Chargers. I mean, there's only 2 minutes left, and Chargers are up 7. So I just noticed that there's only 2 minutes left. But yeah, there's no way. Okay. Hold on a second. I need to refresh the app because it was showing Phillip Rivers only had 75 yards. Oh, he has 300 yards. Yeah. I was going to say. Oh, they might score. It's going to come down to it. Charlie, am I doing the NBA today? I already have the video on YouTube. I put the video out already. The cheat sheet is already on the website. I will be updating. I will be doing lineups. It's at 6 p.m. though. So I'm only going to be doing one FanDuel GPP lineup and one DraftKings GPP lineup for NBA today, just because there's 4 games. So yeah. So for people who are listening on Twitch, I usually post videos up in the mornings for FanDuel or for basketball. They should be live there. Twitch will be for more playing games, talking to you guys, going live on the weekends for question and answers. A little bit easier than YouTube because you can see my screen and everything. So think the Rams defense will have a nice day. Honestly, as much as I like that, I think C.J. Beathard and George Kittle make really good options today. The Rams defense have given up points, but they've also scored a ton of points. How do you think Ingram will do today? The problem with that is he splits with Kamara, so it's really hard to tell you what they're going to do at any given day. I honestly didn't think they would give it to Ingram his first game back, as well as Kamara was getting 3 touchdowns a game. You just never know, especially when they're splitting. Like with the Patriots, you know that they have Michelle and you know that they have James White. You know Michelle's going to run the ball. You know James White is a running back, but he's going to catch all of the passes. He gets a ridiculous amount of targets during the week. Like I got Derek Anderson in a lineup. God bless you. Bless you. If that works, as you can see, he hasn't started. Everything's down for him. Luck or Beathard GPP. I'm going Luck. He's thrown the ball way too much. As you can see, Andrew Luck, where is he at? I will show you in a second. 288. Andrew Luck is thrown it 288 times. 288 times. He has thrown the ball so much, whereas Beathard's only thrown it 114. Luck is completing 64.6% of his passes. So, I mean, they're pretty much throwing it for the most, but where Beathard has 6 touchdowns, Luck has 16 touchdowns. McCoy or Ingram, I'd go McCoy just because he's pretty much the only back there that they trust when it counts. With Ingram or Kamara, it's anything goes. So your lineup is Breeze, Michelle, Barber, Thielen, Michael Thomas, Robert Woods, Njoku, Crabtree, Saints defense. I don't like the I would go with the Saints. See, the problem is Saints defense is terrible. For a GPP, yes, but who's the other defenses you could switch out? That might work for you, but they might give up a ton of points to Joe Flacco. That's the only problem. But the rest of your lineup is solid. Hilton, Jeffrey, or Evans, pick one. Is this season long or is it GPP? What is the other defense of San Francisco? No. You got to go Saints defense then. I wouldn't take San Francisco's defense. MJ Miles, is that season long or is it DFS? Is it cash or GPP if it's DFS? I do need to edit this lineup real quick, so give me a second on the website. Real quick. Sunday main lineup. Okay. Okay, give me 1 second, guys, while I'm trying to get this set up. I am answering your questions, though. Maybe another 40 minutes. It just depends if you guys have questions. We are going to go over any other breaking news that comes out. Yeah, Flacco could go Flacco, but he is in such a great spot. For a GPP, I've got some Flacco in there. That's actually the lineup I'm editing for our website. GPP is tournament. So, it's the ones with thousands of players in it. So, MJ, are you playing FanDuel or DraftKings? Tate or Edelman? I love Edelman. I got to give it to Edelman. But they're both in great matchups. But Edelman is the go-to guy where Tate, he's got Marvin. I mean, Edelman has other people to contend with, but he is the number one. In GPP, then I would go Tate. Yeah, so if you guys do have questions, preface it with telling me if it's your season long, or if it's FanDuel, DraftKings, tell me if it's cash or a tournament there. Just let me know that. That'll make everybody so much easier to talk about. So much easier. And I am scrambling. I got to do some editing of the lineups. I've got to do some finishing up. Give me a second. And I'm trying to answer your question. If you are on YouTube, I'm not reading the chat much. I am reading the I'm reading Twitch more. And my internet's going slower for some reason. It's standard league. Okay, so it's just your regular league. Probably go Evans then. Can I repeat the FanDuel lineup that includes James White? So no, that was a DK lineup with James White. That was a DK lineup, not FanDuel, that I talked about. So if you were here earlier, that was a DraftKings Sunday through Monday GPP lineup, the free lineup I gave out earlier. I think my internet's going slow, which is stupid. Titans just scored. I could do Jets versus Minnesota. You could, but Kirk Cousins has thrown up a ton. So that could either mean he puts a lot of yards on them or they get picks. So it could depend. For GPP, honestly, you could go Jets defense for the ridiculous amount of picks and turnovers they were a part of last week. So many. Cohen or McCoy? Ooh. GPP cash, or is this your season long? Rocco, you could just type your team out. If you can't get a screenshot, you can just type it out and let me know. That might be the easiest way to go about it. I am editing this lineup real quick, so give me a second. Now, I am editing. We do have lineups up on the website, part of our subscriptions. If you guys have been looking, we do offer that. We have cheat sheets. We have helpers. And let me get that up in a minute. I will get that going in a second and show you something else on the screen so you can go with it. So give me 1 second. I'm editing the lineups I have with Gronk on the website because he is out. Newton QB. Okay. You can just do it all in one instead of just one by one by one. Brandon, yeah, the NBA video is there. So if you want to look at it, it's there. Again, guys, if you're here on YouTube, go to twitch.tv/dailyrotohelp. I'm looking at the chat a lot more than I am on YouTube. Cohen and Woods or Zeke and Snead? Probably, if it's GPP, I like Cohen and Woods. If it's cash, probably Zeke and Snead. Chicago defense, I don't mind it. FanDuel lineup, GPP, Cohen or Mac? Cohen. Brock Osweiler start in GPP. I mean, you can. Just remember, people are going to be chasing last week. And last week, he had a career week against a really good defense. He could be a trap this week. I have 0% owned of Osweiler in anything. Gronk is out, yes. So again, guys, if you are on YouTube, go to twitch.tv/dailyrotohelp. You can follow us there. You're going to get a notification when we go live. If you subscribe with the 3 subscription choices, you're going to get the notification. You can even subscribe to the Twitch channel with Amazon Prime, completely free for you, and you get notified. You can set up for notifications, and it will email you when we go live. The plan is to go live Sundays at 10 a.m. So you can already know in your mind it's going to be 10 a.m. But if for some reason we have to go live earlier, you'll get a notification to let you know when we go live. And I've been doing videos live throughout the week lately as well. So that has been a thing. Ooh, that's not what I typed. So I will get this off the screen in a second. Let me check this out. Nope. Okay. So we've got that going. Greeting from Mexico. Welcome, Francisco. Chris Godwin or Peyton Barber? Standard. Probably Barber because he's running back and you're going to get more for your flex. Goff or Winston? Goff. Again, guys, we're live on Twitch. I'm reading that more. Okay, Julio. So you've got Newton, Julio, Jarvis Landry, Joe Mixon, Cohen, Golden Tate, flex Ito Smith. Oh, 2 flex. John Brown, Duke Johnson bench. Got to trade off for John. I would not put Duke Johnson in there, especially week 1. You don't know what he's going to do. He could go off, but I honestly don't trust Duke Johnson a lot at all right now. So I like what you got. Your running backs are Mixon, Cohen, Ito Smith. You could trade John Brown for Chris Thompson. Your wide receivers are you're already done with practice? Wow, Nick. I mean, we have been live for an hour and a half. That was a short practice, though. Who are your wide receivers? Golden Tate, Landry, Julio. I would trade John Brown for Chris Thompson, yes. Just to get that security on your season-long team. So I've got that. Let's see. Got something else. I'm trying to edit the lineups at the last moment, guys, for our dailyrotohelp.com subscribers lineup. So I have given up some lineups today. But we do. Okay. So let me do the main. Build these lineups back for you guys. If you're subscribers to Daily Roto Help, I am building lineups. I'm finishing the lineup because we had Gronk in there, and he's obviously out today. And then we're going to talk about some things. I'm going to show you some other things. Let's see. Building this out, finishing it. And then we got 30 minutes if you have questions. There's not been much news lately, Break. Everything else has come out pretty early today, which is nice. It's really nice when it comes out early instead of you know, 10 minutes before. Chargers won. Did they? I don't know why I get thrown out of my app all the time. Ito Smith, the flex spot. You want your flex to be, well, I want my flex to be a running back because they're going to get more opportunities. So, should I use Dwayne Allen? In GPP, I would use Dwayne Allen. I would use Dwayne Allen in a GPP today. In season long, hopefully you have someone else other than Dwayne Allen. So let me finish this. Why didn't that work? All right, hold on a second. Finishing up editing these lineups for our website, for our subscribers. Then we'll be back and we can answer anything. Anything. Hopefully this has helped you out, guys. Like, that's my goal, is to help you guys out. Hopefully I've been able to answer a lot of your questions today. For the most part, that's what we try to do. Try to answer any and all possible questions we can. Before we get to watch about 8 hours of football, is what it usually comes out to be. All good to go there. Let me edit the time. It is 11:30 a.m. my time. So the lineups are good to go. Let me show you the tool that we have. So the NFL cheat sheet. I'm going to show you guys the cheat sheet right now. It's something subscribers get, but I wanted to give you the opportunity to look at it if you have any questions. I'm going to put it up on screen. And it's something I don't normally just show people, but since you guys have been awesome, you guys have followed, we've gotten subscribers here on YouTube, and we've gotten subscribers here on twitch.tv/dailyrotohelp. I wanted to go ahead and give you guys something else to look at. Josh Reynolds, wide receiver. What about him? Mr. Stoddard. My computer's going really slow. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get you guys subscribed, donate. Trying to get this computer. Why is it going so slow? So slow. In another league, Alshon Jeffrey or DeAndre Hopkins or A.J. Green, pick two. I'm going DeAndre Hopkins and A.J. Green all day. Yeah, DeAndre Hopkins is DeAndre Hopkins. Ramsey talks a lot of game, but hasn't been talking since their defense has been absolute trash this season. So, giving up a ton of points. He doesn't talk a lot. That's just what I think. Maybe I'm wrong. But let's see. "6'3" taller than Cooks and Woods bigger. Thank you for the follow, Rocco. Now, if you guys do follow us here on Twitch, you will, and you, I believe if you click it, you can ask, I think you can look at it and it'll show you, it'll let you know when we go live. There's a little message. You should get emailed when we go live, so it shouldn't be a problem. So, Smooth, definitely, man, I've been watching your stuff for a while now from Houston, Texas, and I'm a subscriber. Keep up the good work and try to keep away. Yeah. I do work a 9 to 5. It's technically 7 to 3, but so that's the thing. I do all of this information. I go through everything. I show you everything. We do the live. I do all the articles. I do NBA, MLB. Well, now I do NBA and NFL. It seriously, fantasy sports is awesome. It never stops because once NFL stops, you're still playing NBA for a couple of months, just NBA. And then MLB will come and you're playing MLB and NBA. And then towards the end, I'm working on articles and information and stats and videos and lineups and cheat sheets for NBA and NFL. And there's a little bit of MLB. So, and I'm the only one on the site. So it is a lot of work. I do all of that on top of a 9 to 5 job. So I work 40 hours a week and I do this. So that is why I say, if you guys donate bits here on Twitch, if you subscribe with that, or you subscribe with Amazon Prime, or you subscribe to any of our packages at dailyrotohelp.com, or I've even had people PayPal me or Venmo me donations. Anything helps, guys. But I'm still here. I plan on going live as much as possible and help you guys out. Thoughts on Yeldon? I don't mind Yeldon. Later, I'm going to donate 500 bits. That is awesome, Nick. Silky is smooth. Clement, Funchess, or Marvin Jones. Oh, just one of them? I always like to say flex is a running back because they're going to touch the ball more. But then it's between Smallwood and Clement. I think you got to go to the running back and just hope. I do love Marvin Jones, though. NBA is my favorite, and I typically make a ton of money in GPPs. Football, not so much. That is awesome. Those are the stories I like to hear. I do like to hear when you guys win a lot of money using our advice. I love to hear that. When some people will email me and show me. The other day when we were live, out of nowhere, someone came in and said, yeah, I won 20,000 or 25,000. Never knew, but it's awesome when people tell me that kind of stuff. It's really awesome when you guys do. So any success, let me know. I would love to hear it. And I'll be right back, guys. I'm getting called upstairs real quick. I am showing you my screen. I'm going to give me about 2 minutes since we've been live. I'm going to go to the restroom and I'm going to run upstairs real quick and I'm going to come back and we're going to talk until noon. So if you got questions, get them asked. Twitch.tv/dailyrotohelp. DJ Dog on on YouTube. Go to our Twitch page. I'm showing you the screen. You guys can look at the screen while I'm gone for a second. And then if you have questions after that, you can definitely ask. But this is kind of what we're looking at, and I can show you. What I'm showing on the screen is what subscribers see. So give me 2 minutes, and I'll be right back. I apologize. I'm leaving. I'll be right back. I'll look at it in a little bit. You got too much stuff plugged in then. I don't know. All right. So I am back. Sorry about that, guys. The breaker turned off the microwave for some reason. I have no idea why. I would absolutely love sushi. Does Thielen get another 100-yard game? I hope so. I have a lot of Thielen. Half PPR if that changes anything. Silky smooth. Clement, I still love Clement here. Come on, the guys on Roto Grinders don't move. They just sit there and shit in a bag like Cartman playing WoW. Just kidding. Love this channel. Thank you, Brandon. So people on YouTube, I will be from 14 more minutes. I'm going to be 19 more minutes. I'm going to be reading pretty much the chat. So that's the thing, guys. Follow us on twitch.tv/dailyrotohelp. I answer the questions a lot faster there. Vikings or Ravens GPP, probably Vikings. QB wide receiver stack. We've gone over a lot of it, DJ. Andrew Luck, T.Y. Hilton, Joe Flacco, Michael Crabtree, Joe Flacco, Willie Snead, Mahomes, Tyreek Hill, a couple other stacks I like. Matt Ryan, Julio, Jared Goff, Robert Woods, Winston Evans or Winston Godwin. Who was the other one? The one I was just thinking about. Andy Dalton and AJ Green or Tyler Boyd. Yes. Love Hilton. Duke or Chubb, PPR. Chubb. Don't trust Duke enough. Again, guys, I'm reading the chat here at Twitch. So as you can see on the screen here at Twitch, in our Twitch channel, this is kind of the cheat sheet. So the color coordination, obviously green means good. Looking at stuff, you can see if you have questions, definitely ask. But I'm trying to answer everything possible for you guys. Trying this channel is better because it's a more intimate platform. All questions get answered and info broken down. I try to answer questions as much as I see them. If I blink, sometimes there's a ton of questions, but I'm trying to answer them. Yeah. Roto Grinders is a multi-million-dollar business. They don't care. Like, honestly, I honestly don't think they care a lot about I don't think they care. Let's put it that way. Without, like, you know, smearing names or anything. I'm actually answering questions for my friends via text as well. I do need to do another football on drafters. Try and win that $75. Let's do it. We'll draft here and talk to you guys. So, I do have LaShawn McCoy. Again, guys, I am live on Twitch, and I'm reading the questions there a lot more. So if I don't read you on YouTube, twitch.tv/dailyrotohelp. Non-PPR, Ito or Godwin, probably go Ito. And I do have LaShawn McCoy. So I'm actually going to end the YouTube video. And if you want your questions answered for the next 15 minutes, I'm going to be live over on twitch.tv/dailyrotohelp. So I want to thank everyone who did follow us on YouTube, but make sure you follow us on Twitch so you guys know when we go live. So head over there. I will be there. And you can't type questions on Twitch. Why can't you? You just got you can make a free account. You should be able to ask questions. To be honest with you, DJ, you can make a free account over on Twitch. I mean, I think it takes 5 minutes to sign up. And if you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe over there for free as well and help out the channel. You don't have to, but yeah, I think it takes 5 minutes to make an account on Twitch, to be fair. And if you don't have one now and you want to do it for next week, I'm going to be going live there next week. So good luck, guys. And in the YouTube stream.